Hey, welcome. So let's try this one. So today I have a camera over there and I have a camera on my head. So we'll see how that works. So what we need to do is switch to here. So this is the window that OBS is sending. As you can see, it's working fine. It's basically, I go to full screen mode. So there we go. So I have this camera is seeing, looking at me, and what I see in the other camera. So I can, in principle, bring up. Yeah, it works fine. So this is the browser. So I've got Facebook, YouTube. There we go. So that's that one. Library. Recently I was playing, I got Mist, just for, this is the VR version, I think. Need to see what this looks like when it loads. Come on, load. Try again. It's not working. Okay. Don't know why it's not showing up somewhere. Don't see it. Because stupid thing, it could be anywhere. But often come up behind. Oh, there we go. Just taking time. Thank you. So what are you seeing over there? You probably can't hear what I am hearing. Okay, so I need to take the headphone sound and play it through the speakers. Probably. Because that's, yeah, okay. So let's do that. Command quit. Okay, so okay, move the screen, move out of the way slightly. It's warm in here because I had to turn the air conditioning off so you could see what hear what I'm doing. Yeah, there you go. Tracking doesn't know where I am. You should probably be up on the screen above. Whoops, missed. Drag you up here. So I can see chat at the same time. Okay, so I need headphone cable. Audio, here we go, I think it's... Nope, too short. It's power. Nope, none of those. Oh, a stereo mini jack or something. That's probably going to work. So I need a jack in on the other side. Why can't I find it? There we go. Okay, so that's there. So I need to get some integration between the multiple. Let's move that back out of the way. Okay, so should be the audio. That could be left, right. I'll turn that volume down to start with. So let's place it playing some sound. Wakey wakey. We'll get there. It took what, 30 seconds to a minute last time? One, two, 1, 2. So on the Quest 2, 3, or whatever, the camera, there we go, it's casting to the computer. So what you're seeing is what it's casting. When it's casting to a Chrome window, and then OBS is copying the Chrome window to the video stream. Wakey wakey, missed. I know you're taking. I can't see how long you're taking. It's supposed to be up and running by now, I'd have thought. Is it having to connect somewhere? What do we think? Oops. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. How do I know if it's loading? So it's there. Yeah, no. Browser works still. I just want to get some music. Something makes a sound. Okay, YouTube. Sure. Okay, so I have no sound, which is good. These should be working by now. But I don't see any signal. Okay, then we have signal there. Now that needs to go where? Oh, this is where it gets confusing. That's going over to here. Thank you. It's not sure. Oh, Unreal Engine's kicked in finally. This is 1, 2.
$5. That's enough to make a difference in this election.
There's an advert going on YouTube.
Pitched in $5 right now. Joe and Kamala would have the resources they need to win in November. It's that simple.
It's on the stupid.
Donald Trump is relying on checks from billionaires who are looking for a tax cut.
Go on, guys.
Joe and Kamala are relying on you. So let's do this. Join millions of other Americans.
Browser,
by giving
go
what
away.
you can, right
Skip,
now.
skip, skip.
That's
You're
what we
working.
get.
I fixed you up now. Okay, we have missed. Okay, can I? This gets confusing. What do I want to do next? Yeah. Thank you. Except you're not obviously working at the moment. Oops. Pointy pointy. There we go. New game. Cancel then. Let's hit load. There's only one. I haven't saved once. Okay, so the headphone out on the Oculus Quest is going to the microphone input. So here we go. We're now in a. We can go that way. We can still walk, but obviously you can. I'm stationary, so it's. I need to move over this way a bit, apparently. Eek. So we can walk directly if we want to, but it's it's a little bit. We can go in other directions, directions you couldn't go previously. So you can wander around. So there we go. We're having a. I'm assuming you can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, more or less. 1, 2, 1, 2. Music. Where's some music in this game? Let's go down to the dock. Okay, get some sound of waves. Oops, sorry. Okay, so there is some sound there. It's a bit quiet. Sort of a blend. In mist, in reality. This is fun. Sort of stupid things you can do. What else can we do? Okay. Oops. This is so much. Okay, having fun with that, but it's not. Yeah, quit. I can quit. Move that over to here somewhere. Sure. There's nothing over there, so why bother? What else can we do today? Quickly, probably not much. Quest 3. So what I need to do here is the microphone is this Rode one I have on my chest here. Oops, don't make too much noise. Sorry. So that's coming in on this on this input on the Zoom L8. This is the hooked up to the laptop, so that's sending the inputs. The master on here is what the audio mixer sees. So if I pull it down on the mixer, what'll happen is the sound will go away. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. So the master is currently being sent. Now what I can do is I can switch. Sorry, let's go. So this output is on mixer A. Mixer A, sorry, output A. Mixer A also goes over to the speaker, to this mixer, Zoom L20, and the speakers and everything else that you see here are on that one. So you don't hear what the speakers are sending. So at the moment, the master track is being used. Okay, so what I need to do here, it's getting the right channel buses set up. 1 2 1 2. So here I got this output's now on the master bus, but this is the master control, so you can just start hearing some feedback there. Or I put it on the mixer A. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Okay, mixer A, master, master. So that's fine on mixer A. 1 2 1 2. Computer. I want OBS to see that. I don't want it to see that. No, that's fine. I want it to see that. Right, so I want those three inputs to go to the master bus, or at least go to the computer input. Okay, that's doing that. On the A channel, I shouldn't need the speaker. 1 2 1 1 2 1 2. Okay, so I've turned off the microphone to the speaker, so this shouldn't. On the A channel, A bus, this is off, but I still need to hear the game. Okay, and I believe 1 2. The control still affects the sound on the input to the computer. Okay, so the A bus should be able to hear I should be able to hear the speakers for the game, but not the microphone, so I shouldn't get any microphone feedback anymore. Yeah, it seems to be working. So anything I play on the Rift, what was I looking on here? YouTube, that was the easiest one. That's music, it's not boring, but it doesn't matter. Let's do that again. Yeah, Adam Savage is good. Where's the... Labyrinth. Let's play with Labyrinth is the latest mode.
Don't buy another pair of glasses until you've seen what this new invention can do. These self-adjustable glasses.
This is the Moog Labyrinth, a generative dual sequencer analog synth in the 60 HP semi-modular format. In this video I'm going to talk about my experience using the Labyrinth for the last month, who I think it's for, what it excels at, what I think it's missing, and my overall thoughts on a fun new synth from Moog. So if you like this content and plan on picking up a Labyrinth, or any synth for that matter, consider using my affiliate links below. They directly support what I do here on the channel. So, some legalities to get out of the way. Moog sent this over to me to review. No money was exchanged hands. I get to say whatever I want about this unit. There's no stipulation to say good or bad things about it.
Better.
I'm going to give my honest feedback.
Speakers don't have the microphone.
Honest, if this was a turd, I wouldn't be making this video. I would send it back and say, sorry you made a turd. Good news is, this is actually a really cool box. I'm not going to go through every single feature, and this is not going to be like a video manual. This is going to be my experience with it over the past month, because I've had it for just over a month at this point. And what exactly is the Labyrinth? It's kind of its own collaborative thing. So if you're used to randomization in sequences or workflow with the way the step sequencer works, think that, but a bit further with less control over the specific notes. Kind of. So let's have a quick overview here. You have two oscillators. One is a regular VCO, that's just the sine wave, and then the other is a modulation VCO. So it can be slowed down for modulation sources, or it can be a secondary oscillator because it can be pitched up. You then have a mixer section for both these VCOs, plus ring modulation built into it, and noise, which is then fed into a waveform.
Okay, so this setup seems to be usable. I need to go now. So what I can do a lot of different things. So we'll go to full screen here. What else is going on today? Haven't hooked up the ARP hardware yet. I need to put a new piece of plywood to make it level and bring everything forward. It's too far back in that corner. When it's up against this area here, which is behind, no, wrong command. So this area here is basically for electronics projects. There's currently a shelf covered in stuff. The idea is that this PC will be down here. Thank you. I was going to try and get a 5 1/4 inch drive to work, floppy, but the BIOS doesn't support it, so I'm going to probably just put a 3.5 inch, and so I can at least copy the 3.5 inch drives. So for the 5 1/4, I don't have a computer here that supports that in the BIOS. So what I'll probably end up doing is there are some Arduino projects. So there are some Arduino projects, and I'll probably see if I can make an Arduino-based floppy disk interface, floppy disk controller. What else is going on? So we've got the mixer set up properly. The launch key is hooked up now. So it has these nice color displays when it's not doing anything. I haven't hooked up Live Pro to the HDMI video capture. On this side, I have the rack I'm still populating. I moved up the I'll just talk a moment. I moved up the Tascam 16x8 so that I could get easily access to behind the patch panel there. So the patch panel I'm trying to use that, not religiously, but so I have stereo TRS cable into the top input on the first channel, which from bus A, and another one from bus B. Bus A goes to these speakers by default, and bus B goes to these ProSonus bookshelves at the back there. So nominally I have 4 channels of sound. So if I switch this to B, then this control is the rear volume, and this control is the main front volume. So that's not bad. So I can play. Let's give some sound. So that's playing through those speakers. That's playing just through the master. So I'm using the master patch, which is this one. This is the master patch. So that sets the thing. So again, when I set this into select the B bus, then I can actually modify those two together. So we need to. What's wrong pair? Anyways, gives the idea. So the complications with quad with these Zoom controllers, because it's no easy A volume, B volume. So the master volume is independent, and you select which of those outputs is the master, A, B to F, A to F, or the master itself. And then you can select the bus, the other bus, and then all these controls now work on that bus. Though of course these channel controls also work on the, yeah, so this is the B mix. So I can turn it off in the B mix. And I can still have it in the master mix. So it's off in the B mix. So it gives you, I'll work it out, work out the best way combinations of those. There you go. So the little fatty is hooked up. I'm not doing much at the moment because I've patched it through, but I need to make some more patch leads, go from the front or back of the patch panel to the relevant inputs on the mixer. That way I can free that up. And I need to put some outputs on, an output from the L20 to an input on the Tascam, so that the other computer, which is the one down here, can have input. So the reason this is really set up the way it is the Zoom Live L20. Somehow the software driver for Windows 10 and Windows 11 stopped working. Windows 11, I never made Windows 11 work, but Windows 10 stopped working recently. I do have a Mac under here, and I could probably hook the Zoom L20's USB to the Mac instead, and the Mac interface still works. So currently the computer down here is going through the Tascam. I'm using its headphone output on that as an input on to the input on here, so I can get from here to the speakers. Likewise, the laptop there does talk to the L8, okay, and so the L8 also has a cable over to the other RCA's inputs on that mixer on the L20. It's the stupid stuff going on. The 3 and 4 come from that Mackie mixer over there, and the Mackie mixer has the tape deck, the VCR, and 2 TX81 Zs. Need to hook up the record player at some point so I can play some albums I want to. Yeah. So we're sort of getting pieces set up. My Behringer rack has multiple sequences, which are not, when they're running. Plus the subharmonicon and other things. So,
Call from Laurie Feld.
and my wife's calling me, so it's time to stop.